What's up everybody, hello and welcome, Nivarias here and welcome back to a new Let's Play. Today we start with Frostpunk Refugees Survivor Hard Mode. So pretty much the hardest possible scenario on the hardest possible difficulty in Frostpunk. And this game is driving me nuts when it comes to difficulty and when it comes to fair challenges, I guess you might call it. And here we are in the main menu already. We have a new home scenario already on my channel, so if you're interested in that, I'm also explaining the mechanics there. We have the extreme endless mode, and now we're going for the hardest one here right away, which is the refugee scenario on the survivor difficulty. Here we activate that, so here we have the extreme, but extreme is not enough, I guess. We have to go for survivor mode here. So the safety of the generator was reserved for the wealthy. We seized it so we could build a city where people are equal. But can we accept everyone who comes to seek shelter? Survive against all odds, there's no active pause, the game will be very difficult and your progress will be saved on exit only. And with those things in mind, oh my goodness, let's start. See you on the other side. Refugees. We were condemned to die with the rest of the common folk when London was destroyed, but we rose up again. We commandeered the ships that were meant to carry the wealthy to safety and sailed north. Here we found a generator and claimed it for ourselves. Now we must gather all our people in this new city before the lords arrive to rob us of our freedom again. There it is, the generator with some supplies around it. No pause in this game, so we have to be quick about it. And the only thing, so I've tried it quite a lot of times, and the only thing how we can actually do that, unfortunately, is with child labor here. So let's go for child labor this case, and let's assign all my people right away, trade the children to the wood and the adults to the steel. So they have it a bit easier there. Other than that, we have it minus 20 degrees, the first temperature drop in 2 days. The generator, we're going to leave it off for now. We want to save some coal. I'm not assigning anyone to coal at the moment because for the first 2 or 3 days we won't be needing that. And we have the first mission here, save our people. 15 days for that. At least 250 people must survive, await the incoming refugees group. So this game is all about the scenarios, all about the refugees. We're getting a lot of those groups coming in soon, so this city is growing quite rapidly. Other than that, I'm just going to speed it up for now. We don't need to do that much here at the moment. We have some steel there. Definitely we need more steel actually. Let's assign those 2 workers there to steel as well, so we really get a lot of steel there for the first day. And they're now delivering everything here, so nothing else is happening. We're just waiting for 6 o'clock now. There it is. And now we built the first 2 buildings, which is the workshop here and the medical post here. I'm expecting some sick on the first night, so we need that, and we definitely want to go for the workshop there too. So now I'm just going to wait a bit. No roof over our heads. Yeah, I'll provide some shelter, I promise that. So we need to provide some shelter for my people there. 8 o'clock, we are going to activate the generator now for this night. And I'm also going to say bye-bye 8 engineers to steel, going to reassign 3 of them to the medical post and 5 of them to the workshop. And the first tag is the bacon. We want to rush bacon, so the only way to actually do this mission is with the scouts that bring us the food. There is no other way I've found other than that. So we need to rush that. I'm also going to activate the overdrive to keep the sick at a minimum during this night. And first day is over, we're still alive, hooray, I guess. And right now my people are just there in the middle, lying on the ground. Nothing they can do. Freezing in the cold there, and the next law is ready, emergency shift right away. And we activate that on the workshop also right away for discontent there. So once again, if you don't know the basics of Frostpunk yet and you haven't seen a game of it yet, I recommend you watching a new home Let's Play. Right in the video description there's a link to that, so you can see it, and it's a bit more interesting if you don't know the mechanics yet. Okay, so emergency shift, very important. We need to research the beacon there. Next day is coming up, day 2. Next day we already have temperature drop, the first one. I'm going to shut down the generator once again to save the coal in this case. And other than that, we just have to wait again getting my resources there. And yeah, I'm going to reassign a few workers here now to the steel, which we definitely need more of. We need to build the beacon today. Without that, I can't do anything. And there we have the first survivors coming in, the first of many. Coming to my tiny village. First refugees. The first group is finally here. We were relieved to learn that the trail is still negotiable. They saw another group behind them who should arrive soon. And we get some hope out of that one here. Okay, so more people that we can also reassign here to my trades there right away. And a few of them also for... Actually, let's save the 5 workers that we have. For the beacon. Perfect. There it is. We can build the beacon now. Over here. Right away. And the next one would be the sawmill. The wall drill generally is much more efficient, I know, but we need so much wood for the refugees. So it's the next... It's just the next one. Just the next thing that we need to do. Sawmill. I don't see any other reason for that. Or alternative, you might say. And my people are now eating the raw food. You notice I'm not building any food production so far. We have the beacon. We have enough food. We have 5 workers. And let's go send them to the abandoned camp, which is the only point of interest that we can go for at the moment. Whoops. And there's also the next refugees coming in. 10 engineers in that. And that's because why I'm not building any food is because we want to get them from our scouts. I'm also going for 3 tents here for the promise. The next law will be the extended shift. We don't need any gathering posts so far at -20. Next day we are going to need them. So I'm putting those wood crates here and that steel wreckage here on extended shifts now. And let's turn on the heating again. And we also have now the tents and the shelter promise fulfilled, reducing a bit of my discontent there. Very good. And some people are now also living in the tents here. The first tents of a very big city, I tell you that. Very big city. Other than that, once again, we have to wait a bit. More refugees soon. Scouts are on their way. And first temperature drop coming in now. In T-3, 2, 1, and boom. -30. Going to turn off the generator once again. It's a dangerous game I'm playing there. Scouts have arrived at the abandoned camp. Builder's diary. We found scraps from a diary amongst the remains of the camp. Today we finished building the generator for the lords. Now at last we can set out for London to bring our families here to safety. And let's go for the frozen pond there right away. This route here is mandatory, by the way. If you go any other route in this scenario, you're lost. We want to go for the canned workshop, which is coming after the pond. And this will bring us the food rations. 300, over 300 that we need in this case. And on this day, we definitely also want to finish the wood crates here. My people don't have to work out here in the cold that long. Perfect. Sawmill. Let's build that one here right away. There it is. That we need. Unfortunately, we have to build it during daytime. No other way around that. And new research would be... yeah, the steam hub. And also emergency or extended shift on the workshop there. Very good. Other than that, let's see. We do have the resources also for the first resource depots after this day. And a new law. Extended shift, child labor, soup. And there we have the cemetery. I think we are going for the cemetery at this point. Yep, because I'm expecting 1 or 2 deaths soon because of starvation. And we need to have a cemetery ready then. And there's the sawmill now working, perfect, producing quite a bit of wood there for us. So we're getting quite a lot of wood there in, and those wood crates are now depleted and freeing up some space again for us. And we use that for a gathering post here. And one over here on those crates there and on the coal piles here. Because we need to start producing some coal on the next day. Okay, so far so fine. Everything is working as intended. People are hungry. Yeah, I can't do anything about that at the moment. This is going to raise discontent quite a bit. What we can do though is... let's see. Get another... oh, I'm a bit confused now, right now. No, we should get another medical post. We do have the wood for that. And more refugees are coming in. So these were, I think, 10 engineers. Perfect. We could also go for another workshop there right away. Next day we're going to do that. And I'm also going to have another resource gathering depot over here. Just note that, in this case, no one should be working outside anymore at minus 30 degrees. You know, so you just will have too many sick when that happens. Let's turn on the generator. And now we can assign people to the gathering posts there. Let's also activate the overdrive. Perfect. Frozen pond, there's nothing there. But what opens up? The canning workshop. And this is salvation. Because we're already having like 25 starving people now. Another medical post is ready now. Sawmill extended shifts, gathering post. This one and the workshop there extended too. And there's also another gathering post here with the extended shift. Actually, this one doesn't need that. It's just a bit of steel that we gather. 3 gathering posts, that's enough for now. We're also producing a lot of coal now. People are furious, so we have an ultimatum now because of high discontent. And don't worry, this is not the hardest part yet. It's still to come. Let's turn off the generator once again. Now we are producing some serious coal here. That is good. We need to stockpile that for that day. Also a new law in this case. I think the soup might be... oh no, ceremonial. Yeah, funerals. So deaths don't cost us too much hope. Very important because I'm expecting a death sooner or later now. And right. Canning workshop. Look at that, 375 food rations. Let's get them back to our city right away. 14 hours, that's how long my people have to survive now. And in this case, we actually have everything here, I think now. The coal thumper. Medical post upgrade. Yeah, I think we should go for the drawing boards now. We do have the heaters. The heaters might be an option. Steel works for more steel. Faster gathering. This is also very important. Or the coal thumper. No, coal thumper is not. Let's go for drawing boards. Let's... oh no, actually, what do we need? Steel. We're getting quite some steel there from the scouts at the moment. We have enough wood now, enough coal actually, right? Yep. Quite a lot of coal there too. I'm a bit torn now what we should go for. Let's go for drawing boards. So we research the first tier on our research tree. Very expensive, but necessary. And double rations for children. Let's activate that too. Yeah, we do have a problem with the discontent right now. So there are a few things that I have to do to counter that soon. Hopefully it turns out good. Other than that, we just wait now a bit. Day 4. 6 o'clock now. We are going to build the cemetery over here. Yeah, I think over here. That's far away. That's a promise that we'll fulfill with that. And we also have another tent over here. And also here. More tents now. To further reduce the discontent that we have there. And yeah, there we lost now someone. Lack of food, so starving, fortunately. Let's activate the generator. I hope I'm not losing anyone else anymore. Another shelter promise, right on time. Let's activate the overdrive door as well. Cemetery established. Promise fulfilled. And food, please come in now. Oh my. Oh god. Lost another one. There's the food. Let's send this one here right out there again to the fishing boat, I guess. Yeah, fishing boat. So now we have the food. No one should be starving anymore. Did we lose someone? Yeah, lag from food. Unfortunately, a second too late in this case. And right, discontent should really drop now. Hopefully it does. Let's also deactivate the extended shifts for now. Oops. Perfect. Discontent falls. Promise fulfilled. Now we can put everything on extended shifts again. It's kind of a bit of a cheating there. The mechanics. Doesn't matter. And what I also want to have, let's see. Cookhouse might be very good now to do. Or we go for... Actually, let's go for cookhouse now. Nope. Do we have sick? Yeah, we have quite a lot of sick. Let's have another medical tent. And we also have too many homeless. Yeah, it's a bit of a difficult choice right now. Let's go for another workshop. Also very important. This case. Okay, another medical post there. Very good. And the workshop also finished now. To speed up the research that we have. Oh boy. At the moment it's looking not that bad. We got the first tier actually, not the next one, the first tier on our way. What should we go for? How long is the... Oh yeah, temperature drop. Let's go for generator power upgrade 1. Very important, this one. I'm also going to have another gathering post here. For the coal. Because soon we are going to consume a lot of coal. Since I'm going for the upgrade here. And for that we are also wanting to have a steam hub here then. I think exactly... Yeah, we need to get the sawmill there too. So let's build the steam hub there. And I think we have quite a few... Yeah, without work. That shouldn't be the case either. We need to think about something here. The gathering post is going to do that. And a child's play captain. We found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Oh, that's sad. Perfect. There's the steam hub now. Coal production is looking fine so far. Gathering post coming in the next refugees in 1 day. And we should have, yeah, enough wood. So let's have 2. Can we have a gathering post in here? Yeah, we can have that. We should keep that in mind. Let's have another tent over here. That's going to work out perfect. Okay, so I'm not going to turn off the generator anymore. We are past that. A new law, let's see. The soup might be important now. Let's go for the soup in this case. And yeah, we still have enough food for now, but it's going down as you can see. So we need to be quick about that too. Okay, there we have the next gathering post for more coal coming in. Have we researched the coal thumper yet? No, we haven't. Okay. Very important on that one there. And cookhouse. Let's have the cookhouse. We have a temperature drop soon. The problem is the cookhouse can't work then anymore. Yeah, I think we're going to survive with that. Where's my statistics? Let's have a look at the food. We're consuming 81 per day right now, so we can survive another 2 days with the food that we have. 3 days when you count in starvation. Fishing boat and fishing village. Very important, the fishing village. 24 hours, but it's worth it, since we are getting our infinite food reserve from there. Infinite food supply, I should say. Very important. Okay, not looking that bad right now. We got a lot of sick people though. And the workshops are working right on time. We're going to finish the upgrade for my people then. Day 6, 2 temperature drops. And now it's getting really difficult, I think, because now my people are starting to freeze here. Right, and my medical posts are not working anymore since it's too cold for that. I'm also going to turn off this gathering post and this gathering post for now. It's just too cold in there. And yeah, perfect. There's the generator power upgrade. Very important. And Coal Thumper might be the next one. Or the drafting machine. Now that is difficult. We need the food, but we also need coal. And we also need the steelworks soon. Let's go for Coal Thumper now. I've got 2 workshops on that. And I think we're going to activate the overdrive or the emergency shift on that as well. And yeah, now we have that, but look at that. Oh, very close here with the coal. And they're coming to an end soon here, those 2 coal piles there. Where my people are working. Day 6. We got a lot of, still have a few sick there. Nothing too serious though. Food is looking not that bad at the moment. Heat is a problem now soon. And the sawmill still has some wood there, very good, so no problem so far. And just enjoy the tiny village that we have there right now. More refugees are coming in. Also a new law. I think in this case we go for the radical treatment, so that gravely ill are going to be treated as well. Coal Thumper, very good. And that's a difficult one. How much steel do we still have? We have 49 steel. The scouts have a bit of steel. Oh my, I really don't know what to go for now. We need to be quick about it though. Steelworks might be a good thing there, to be honest. Or we go for the next higher tier. Let's go for the steelworks. We do need more steel as well. More scouts, faster gathering. No, steelworks. Let's see, let's have a look out there. Fishing village is coming close. No, let's just keep it at the steelworks for now. Day 6. Let's see, cold homes. I can't address this right now. What I can do though is overdrive. Never address the cold homes promise. That is just... You will only lose that. More refugees are coming in. Perfect. We also have the coal thumper ready once these coal piles are depleted here. So that's the next very important thing. And then we can build the coal thumpers just here. Yeah, that looks like a good location there. And about those tents. Oh boy, I really don't know where to put them. We will have to have another steam hub there soon, which means more coal once again. Okay, so other than that, we have to wait. I just changed now from the steelworks to drafting machines too, because there was a bug. I couldn't see that here on the research tree. So we now research tier 2 before the steelworks. Very important, because we need to go for the outpost. There's no other way around that. We need to get the food supply as soon as possible, and coal should not be a problem either. And let's overdrive is activated, very good. And we still have some homeless there. Yeah, let's have 2 tents here actually. Might have to replace them in the future. Fishing village, very good. And you have it to choose now here. This village was supposed to supply our city with food. The vehicle carried a broken ice drill used for making air holes big enough for us to fish under the ice. We can fix it and build an outpost here, or dismantle it and retrieve 1 steam core. To repair it, very important, do not dismantle it, because other than if you choose dismantle it, you lose a very important food supply there. So repair it, and now we have the fishing village here ready for that. And in this case, let's go for the aircraft rack. More steel awaits us there. And yeah, that gathering post here is going to work the next day. We need more steel. There's no other supply here for steel anymore. Actually, I think let's get the scouts. Let's get them back home. We need the steel. 39 steel that we have out of that one there. Very important. Yeah. Let's do that. We have 2 more tents here coming up. Perfect. No homeless for now. The next refugee is in 17 hours. And the food is running out now soon though. And we also have some frostbite, which actually shouldn't be happening here around the steam hub. Okay, we have 2 more days before the temperature increases slightly again. Very important that this happens. Let's turn off the overdrive for the night. Yeah, they have it very cold in the gathering post, so that's going to cost us. Coal pile depleted. The next one, perfect. Now we can have the coal thumper here. And let's also have another gathering post right beside that. And also a new law. Let's see. Overcrowding might be very good. Or the fighting arena. How's the discontent looking? Oh, not that bad. Let's go for overcrowding. Or extra rations for the ill. That's a difficult one, you know, I never really know what to do here. Extra rations for the ill is very useful because it speeds up the recovery of patients tremendously. We do have not that many sick at the moment. So I'm going to leave that for now. We don't need it at the moment. I'm going for fighting arena to further reduce the discontent that we have. We're getting some steel there. Sawmill, very good. Fighting arenas here will be placed somewhere here then, I guess. Around the tents. Very good. And the coal thumper is now active here. And we also are going to have some gathering posts around the coal thumper then right away. That should produce quite a good amount of coal now. Drafting machines, very good. Also very important. Outpost Depot. We need to get for this right away. People are hungry, I know. They're eating my raw food now. And what I will do during this time now is activate the emergency shift in this case. This will give me a huge bump there to my discontent, but we have to go for it. Unfortunately. There we have some more food now and steel, very important. And yeah, let's go for the trail bend. I think there is some survivors waiting for me. And the food is also looking good, so we don't have any starving at the moment, but it's a close one, you know, so we have to be careful there with the food supply. And I also don't have any more space here for tents around the steam hub, so we'll have to have another one soon. And that's going to be here, where we have a cookhouse. And then I'm going to have a steam hub then. Like that. So there we can have some houses around here in this area then. And then we can also activate this gathering post here on the next day. That's going to be important. Perfect. Oh, yeah, overdrive, overwork, work accident, yeah. Okay, and here we have now 5 people working in the cookhouse. They can then produce us some soup there. Oh, and discontent is just looking way too bad at the moment. Let's activate the overdrive. And why is the coal looking mad? I think because we have so many sick there, probably. Okay, but here the cookhouse is now producing some soup then on the next day. Outpost Depot coming up now. Perfect. We can build it right away, and we're going to build it. You have 2 spots there for that, so let's build it here. Closer. Oh, I can't have it here because there are the debris between them, so let's get rid of it and build it over here. Yeah, that's a strange bug there right now because I can't build it anywhere else. The streets at least. So we have to build it like that at the moment, and hopefully we can replace it then again soon. And new research would be, this time we really have to go for the steelworks, since we are starting to lose some steel soon. This is the only gathering post that supplies us with steel right now. Food-wise, it's looking good. Home-wise, we can have some more tents than here. We're going to build them in the evening. Very important now to have the Outpost Depot ready though, so I'm going to yeah, we have 12 ready actually, workers, so perfect. Trail band has some survivors, let's send them, some children, and snow cover supply wait right behind that. Very important on that one too. Perfect, so this is not looking that bad at the moment. We're still not past any danger, but you really have to follow it by the minute like that. Other than that, you just lose, you know, you just run out of stuff and of food, and it's really keeps you on the toes. I really love this mode there, and we'll see how we can continue in the next episode. Stay tuned.